Good afternoon, Flower Power. How we doing? Thank you so much for coming out here to be with us today. First and foremost, look up in the sky. It's blue and clear. We wouldn't have it any other way for a show like this. I've learned on this cruise, I've learned on all of our theme cruises where we have these legends, that I am just talented enough to introduce the people that are talented enough to introduce the people. And this is certainly no exception. I feel like every night I get to welcome a legend out onto the stage. And we happen to have a couple people that are friends within these legends. And an individual, I was talking to him earlier, and I said, how great would it be if you got a chance to go up and say hello to this man? And he said he would love to. You know him, you love him, he is one of our all-time favorites. Please welcome the one and only Mr. Peter Asher.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Some of you came last night. It was really fun. We had a great time, and we're doing it again tonight in the big room in the theater. If any of you are still awake at 11:30, please come see it again. Now, I'm honored to be up here to make this introduction, and I'll tell you why. I mean, I remember distinctly when those of us back in England at the time, I guess this would have been around 1964, we kept hearing rumors about this television show that was being developed in Hollywood. And it was supposed to be, the thing we heard was, oh, it's going to be kind of like imitation Beatles, a little bit imitation Dick Lester, imitation A Hard Day's Night. And we kind of thought, what a terrible idea that is. We thought that when we finally got to see it, we'd all be able to laugh at the silly Americans all over again. So imagine our surprise and delight when we finally saw this show, and it was amazingly good. It was funny, the music was great, the cast was great. And of course, this was because they not only got really talented TV people involved, but movie people like Bob Rafelson. They got the best songwriters in America, where the best songs came from anyway. They had Carole King writing songs, Neil Diamond writing songs, Boyce and Hart writing songs. And finally, it was a great show because there was a great cast. They created a band out of 4 brilliantly talented musicians and actors who were not a band. And of all of them, the one that stuck in our mind the most, I think, was the one who was the voice of most of my favorite Monkees hits, who was cast as the drummer, but to my knowledge, at the time he was cast, had never even so much as picked up a drumstick. And the miracle was, he became a really great drummer. And the band that had been put together became a really great band. So by the time we became aware of them, suddenly all of us had to eat our words and recognize the Monkees were a great and significant rock and roll band and always will be. That's the way I felt, that's the way the Beatles felt, and that's the way all of us felt. So, and of course, as I say, one of the most remarkably talented member of this amazing group of actors was Micky Dolenz, who I'll be introduced in a second. Because Micky not only became a real drummer, became a real group, but he already was a talented actor and singer, and he went on to have an extraordinary career after the Monkees as well. He's worked in the UK, he's worked in the US, he's directed, he's done Broadway, he's written great songs, he wrote some of the best Monkees songs in the end, and he's an extraordinarily talented, amazing man who I'm privileged to call a friend and privileged to watch his show today. So it's my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the world, the great, the legendary Micky Dolenz.
Put your hands together. Y'all ready to have a good time today? That's so good. You're gonna have a good time today. We're Micky Dolenz, watched on the radio. You've seen his face on the television and movies.